Hey, welcome back into today's video. Did Keemstar expose Marina Joyce? I know this was last week. It started around November 3rd, November 4th, where Marina Joyce uploaded this video. Hashtag savemarinajoyce. Keemstar was saying that she was just starting propaganda, trying to make an irrelevant story more relevant. Marina Joyce was saying that Keemstar was a bully. Well, I took it upon myself to backtrack and go and see the conversation between the two, and I'm going to give you my opinion on it, and I want to know what you think about it as well. So for those of you that are unfamiliar with Marina Joyce, who is Marina Joyce, and why do people think that she's been kidnapped? This was a story from 2016. It's a bizarre conspiracy theory that took over social media this week as thousands of amateur sleuths tried to get to the bottom of what was going on with British vlogger Marina Joyce. This was something that Keemstar did not report on at the time, and has said more recently that it is something that is bothering him, and he feels like she's just using the story to put more publicity into her dying channel. Hashtag Save Marina Joyce became a top trending topic on Twitter in both Britain and US as thousands of internet users scoured her online videos for evidence that the teenager was in peril. Marina Joyce runs a YouTube channel with approximately, at the time, 750,000 subscribers. She is predominantly uploading videos on fashion and beauty. However, some viewers became suspicious when she posted a message on Twitter inviting followers to meet her at a 6:30 a.m. morning party. Adding fuel to the suspicions was a video that she uploaded where some people claimed that they could hear her whispering, "Help."
Hey guys, so today I'm advertising Style You and I'm advertising their clothes. So this is me just advertising their clothes, and yeah, I love you guys so much. This is the clothing company that I'm advertising, and this is the dress that I'm wearing.
Oh dude, I heard it. Right here.
Click the link.
Oh my god. it said it. It literally said it. That's crazy. So after watching that video was the first time actually that I know. I didn't start YouTube to 2017. I did hear it. But you know, if Repzilla was a YouTuber in 2016, then he would have covered this video and would have got to the bottom of this long before now. Now, recently, I think it was November 2nd, she uploaded a video titled hashtag Save Marina Joyce, Dear Haters, and this really infuriated Keemstar as he took to Twitter and said this: "It's been 2 years and you still have not been honest with your fans, so you scared to the point of thinking you were kidnapped. And we're still forced to guess." She said in response, Keemstar, "Oh, and by the way, if you really think I did drugs that made this all happen, you're playing yourself in a major way and spreading fake news about me. And that's also a very low way to go. Just leave me alone and stop judging people because you're never going to win." While I do see why Keemstar was a little bit infuriated with the fact that she's coming out of nowhere, and it does seem like she is getting less views on her channel, it could be all for publicity. We don't know. Let's watch her video that she released on November 2nd.
Hi my beautiful angels! Today this video is about dear haters. So I'm going to be talking to people who may not like me or leave negative comments on my videos. When you choose to be an online creator, there is always going to be negativity. A lot of the time I ignore the negative comments and only focus on the positive ones. And that's because I refuse to let hate bring me down.
Now, right off the bat, I get what she's saying, but refusing to let hate bring you down by ignoring the negative comments is not the way to go. And if she's watching this, I would say to embrace those comments and work on yourself more internally, because you'll become more of a sustainable, more of a sustainable happiness if you can not ignore the comments, but when the comments come to you, if you can be with stillness, they say, if you can be with like a tree of stillness. When the negative comments come towards you, they do not faze you because you're internally validated. That is, I think, a better, more productive way of approaching that.
All about positivity and love.
We're gonna fast forward to a part that Keemstar ridiculed in a Twitter post that we'll show right after this.
a long time to heal through those things. It's hard for me to be perfect because of all the pain I went through was so severe, because it really broke me as a person. I'm doing the best I can, and you have to either help me or respect that. I just said help.
So she was saying that she went through this trauma, she went through this pain, she didn't specify what, and Keemstar had this to say. She may not owe us an explanation, fine, but she can't complain when people guess that she's been kidnapped or on drugs because she's not offered them any explanation. I get what he means, and I understand what he means. She said it herself.
When you choose to be an online creator, there is always going to be negativity.
A lot of people were really upset with Keemstar for even coming at her because the people that are her followers and they do support her are saying she needs time to heal. And I see this a lot in the Mars Argo community when she was outing Poppy and Titanic Sinclair during that whole lawsuit scandal, where people was like, we need her music. She said there was going to be music, and other people were like, calm down, she needs time to heal. And I get both sides of the story.
She was actually in danger. What was the danger? What was the danger?
I think that he could have not went about it this way. I get it. He is an entertainer, though. He posted in this tweet, the Queen of No Answers. But as the conversation between them progresses, it seems like he goes from a more constructive standpoint to just straight up making fun of her. The kidnapper took over her account and is making threats, help, referring to her tweet, "You're going to regret this." Someone in the Twitter community said, you could have given the minimal explanation, like I was going through some difficulties in my life because I became depressed. Honestly, you didn't have to give him an answer at all, but you did. She says, I'm going to defend myself against some really rude person trying to spread drama and hate about me. And then I get what she's meaning. If somebody's coming at her, she feels like she needs to defend herself. But then again, going back to the part of the video where she said,
I refuse to let hate bring me down. Plus, I'm all about positivity and love, and that's all that I want to spread on my YouTube channel.
If she truly believes this, then she would know the difference between external and internal validation. The reason I say this is because she wants to ignore the negativity and push it away. And I don't see that as a constructive aspect in the scenario. If you truly want to become more positive and more of a happy person, you don't force yourself or even force the negatives away. You focus on the goodness that's already within you and then let it flow internally throughout. So you don't focus on the external because that's never going to make you happy. You become internally validated, and so that you know that you are you. But that's when evidence came out she was in fact doing drugs. And just so you don't think that Keemstar just went at her for no reason, he did ask the community, had an overwhelming response. He asked, should I leave Marina Joyce alone or get to the bottom of this? The community said 72% with over 46,000 votes, yes, solve the mystery. So this is something that people did want. That's when this guy, Brandon Mahimid, I'm probably saying that wrong, started reaching out and saying, you're digging yourself a hole. We can sue you for public disclosure of private facts if you don't leave this alone. It's fine, you can sue me. I have a lot of money. Might be a good payday for you, but you have to win. Otherwise, it would be a big L for you. And then started the back and forth between them. It was an argument that was pretty relentless, but it seemed like Marina Joy just kept making excuses. And for somebody that wants to perpetuate positivity, to keep saying that I'm blind, I'm this and that, and more excuses, I started to get a bad taste in my mouth. And then a guy named J Scar popped up. Keemstar says, Dear Marina Joyce, you and your fans have been calling me a bully and a liar for the last 48 hours. Me and the YouTube community deserve an apology from you. J Scar says, Halloween 2016, I attended a YouTube party at the YouTube space in London where I met Marina Joyce. One of my friends had met her at a previous event and had told me they ended up at a rave on drugs and partying in a field, so we went over and basically she hit her head, she was tripping on some drugs, and this story and claim was backed up by a picture of J Scar and Marina Joyce where Marina Joyce is looking pretty high on drugs. To make this more legitimate, Net Nobody says, I know Jordan, he's spoken about this story to me before any of this drama resparked, just saying. Like a solid couple years ago, he told me the same story.
2 years, people have been trying to solve the mystery behind Marina Joyce, and I'm proud to announce that I have solved it. Marina Joyce was acting strange because she was under the influence of drugs. 100% confirmed by other people and Marina Joyce herself. Case closed.
I'm gonna hand the rest of the story over to you guys. I'm sure that you've kept up with the drama. I might put this into a Twitter story and post it in the description below. Not sure yet, but I really want to know what you guys think about this, because as interesting as this is, there's always something that's more interesting to me. That's right, you guessed it. I want to know what you think, so why don't you go ahead and leave your creative and interesting responses in the comment box below. Thumbs up for those likes. As always, brothers and sisters, I will see you in the next video. I mean, it does seem like Marina Joyce was saying just excuse after excuse after excuse, and then on the internet, when you do bring things to the light like this right here, other people are of course going to come in with their evidences too, and it doesn't take long for the truth to actually come out. I do see Keemstar as acting as a community YouTuber and listening to his audience, and really just not wanting them to be fooled or duped into a publicity stunt as well. And I know that Marina Joyce is saying that she likes all this positivity and stuff like that, and wants to do this Buddhist outlook and everything like that. But if she really paid attention to the Buddhist outlook, she would understand that it's not to block out negativity and push it away, but to actually be fulfilled with inside yourself, to where that stuff doesn't affect you, and you can shine through to the light of consciousness of eternal validation. I know that you're repping. If you're not repping, you're Greg. And how do you become a member of the Rep Squad? All you gotta do is subscribe and notifications turn on. Be in the comment section to every single video, because I'm gonna be there. Greg the Cat's gonna be there, and the rest of the Rep Squad community as well. And I expect to see you there too, because that's right, this channel loves you. I need some more coffee.